Good day, everybody, and thank you for being here at Ixchel Energy. I wanted to come in and share some tools that I am using to support, to allow me to maintain a higher level of frequency or vibration through this passage. Just wanted to remind you too that everything changes, nothing stays the same. So if you are going through some very hard times right now, you know that it's not going to stay like that. It will change, and everything is changing very rapidly. One of the gifts that we have right now, or will have in our laps very soon, is the gift of time, and we will have more time to reflect, to see what is that we're going to be doing moving forward. This time will allow us to check what is the meaning of us being here. Why are we here? What are we going to do with our gifts? So we will have more time to reflect on that. If you don't have it now, we'll have it very soon. The last year was all very gently trying to allow us to shed things that we did not need. I don't know if you remember it, last year began with like powerful moon and eclipse, powerful moon eclipse. It was incredible, but it was very at the same time that it was incredible, and to me it felt like we were in a washing machine constantly, washing. It was a way of purging, but it was more of a voluntary thing. You were shown shades, shadows, and very gently you were shown this is what's holding you back. This is what you need to work with. And the way I see this, they present to me as boxes, and the box will come and say, this is the shade, this is the shadow of more shame or more guilt, or there is another box that you have here that have jealousy, or I don't know, any kind of low frequency that you're not going to be able to carry for the next decade. Was presented last year because you needed to purge, to get rid of it. You cannot carry this moving forward. So what I feel now is, as a collective, we're moving forward, we're moving higher. All of us in our physical bodies are going to be moving to a higher level of vibration with the Mother Earth, and we cannot carry what we didn't cleanse last year. And this year is not going to be as gentle to give us the option. It's not an option anymore. So what happens is there are situations that come our way, and everything that comes our way, the way I see it, is just information. Everything is energy, and it's only information to me. So, and again, this is not to make it light that some people are afraid and some people are ill. This is just how I perceive it. And, I don't pass judgment in the way other people perceive it. I just try to take care of my vibration and keep my vessel as higher and clear as possible. So I wanted to come in and remind you that we will have more time in our laps. And last time I went through situations similar to this. We had, it was about a week or 10 days that we didn't have electricity, and there was an issue with water. And I don't know if it was Hurricane Maria, because I wasn't paying attention to that so much. I just remember the gift of it was that I was able to finish the stack of books that I have next to my bed, that I haven't been able to catch up and read them. So I remember that was the last time that I actually finished my reading. And right now I have a pile of books again by my bed, and I carry books that are in my car, and there are books in my pocketbook. So I might be able to read again all those books with the time that is now in my lap. I wanted to also remind you that there are other things that we can do to keep our immune system in a higher vibration. First of all, stress. You know, everybody knows stress and fear lowers our immune system, and our immune system, the way you know is you actually feel it. You feel it shrinking. If you're not feeling a situation or a conversation or a show that you're watching on TV is expanding you, it's shrinking you. So you don't want to be in a situation where you're feeling shrunk, that you feel that your whole energetic body is coming in. You want to always feel a state of expansion. So even if the situation is not something that right away is going to give you a sense of expansion, you look at it, because it's only information. You look at it and see what this is. You know, be curious and see, how can this expand my awareness, how this situation can expand my being in this life right now. So that's one way, is the perception. How you perceive what's happening is going to be very, very key. You cannot allow yourself to go to a place of fear. Please do not allow yourself to go to a place of victimhood or martyrdom. None of them are good. You want to stand on a place of knowing that you will always be taken care of. That there's a higher plan, and you are involved in this planning, not some other entity. You are part of this plan, and this is the way it's going to be, because there are a lot of luggage that we're gonna have to drop in order to move to the next level. Sometimes I like to see it like a computer game. You know how you do this challenge, and then you go to the next level, and this challenge, and then you pass it and you go to the next level. So we're just going through one of these big challenges, and very different people will work it differently. They will have our own journey, our own path. So some people might have a more difficult way letting go of emotions or experiences, or you know, just luggage that they do not want to let go, even if this is physical stuff. And some people will have an easier way moving forward, but it's just a journey, and everybody is playing this game of life this in a different way with the abilities that we have. Some people haven't realized how powerful we are, and some of us are remembering, and some of us are already embodying in the planet. There are already many embodying that frequency of the wholeness. So because they are already in this higher physical frequency, and they brought it into their bodies, they are anchored there. These create ripples, and these ripples touch everybody and give the opportunity to everybody to follow that and try to embody the higher frequencies of the next state of humanity. So I don't want to make this thing complicated, because I always want to explain things very, very simple. So this process is pretty much to clear and allow for more shedding, purging. It's just not as gentle. Some people think last year wasn't gentle, but compared to the first 6 months of this year, last year was very gentle. Last year, our higher self was like, listen, here, you have to take care of this right now. This is a pile of memories that you need to work that out, because this is density that you're carrying in your body. And here there's another box of things that you haven't forgiven, or this is another box of shame. You know, there's a lot of density that we carry. I see them as boxes stacked up in shelves, and this shelf is in our lower mind, and we have all this density, and it needs to be clear. So last year was a big opportunity to clear that with the assistance of a lot of planetary situations. You know, the planet, sun, Solaris was a lot of help Many of the planets with along with the very powerful eclipses allow us to clear a lot of stuff. But this year is going to be a little more forceful, like I said, especially the first 6 months. The next 6 months is a different story. But right now it's about putting things into perspective and realizing that we are here with a higher meaning. So a lot of us are running around looking for toilet paper and sanitizing gel and stuff. So I just came over to remind you that everything changes and everything has a silver lining, and we're going to be gifted with more time in our lives. There are other things that you can do to increase the vibration of your immune system, like going outside and try to spend some time in the sun. Sunlight is a wonderful healing energy for your immune system, but right now the sun is also delivering, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the birdies outside, is delivering wonderful codes. Codes are information. That's all it is, information. So you go outside, sit in the sun, and the sun will help your physical body, but it will also help your energetic body, okay, your light body. So you want to spend some time outside in the sun. You want to also drink warm water, warm liquids, because it seems like, I don't know why, it's just, to me, it's been calling more for warm. Even though the place where I live is getting less cold, I'm continuing to be guided to drink warm liquids. So I'm just going to share that with you. The other thing is, remember, our body's natural blueprint, the organic print, is alkaline. So the more alkaline you keep your body, the better your immune system is going to be to not match or things that you don't want to match and bring to your field. So you want to keep your body alkaline, not acidic. You can use a lot of plant medicine and minerals, crystals. Plant medicine is vitamin C. You want to use, make sure that your minerals are, you have a high intake, your minerals, like zinc. You want to use, if you like, you can use crystals. These are my crystal bracelets that I wear a lot. They are wonderful healers. This is shungite with amethyst. This is a very nice combination. And of course, citrine. These are wonderful for your immune system. And some of them are even more than the immune system. They all have so many levels.